gathered today to honor the life and voice of Whitney Houston, a voice that did not simply sing songs, but carried emotion, power, and grace into the hearts of millions. Born in 1963 in Newark, New Jersey, Whitney Elizabeth Houston was surrounded by music from the very beginning. She was the daughter of gospel singer Cissy Houston and cousin to Dionne Warwick, and she grew up singing in church. It was there that her extraordinary gift first revealed itself, a voice both pure and commanding, capable of tenderness and thunder in the same breath. When Whitney stepped onto the world stage in the mid-1980s, she did not merely arrive, she soared. Her debut album, Whitney Houston, became one of the best-selling debut albums in history, introducing timeless songs like Saving All My Love for You and How Will I Know. She followed it with Whitney, making history as the first woman to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. And then came I Will Always Love You. With that single performance in The Bodyguard, Whitney delivered what would become one of the best-selling songs of all time. The film showcased not only her vocal brilliance, but also her presence as an actress. She became a global icon, elegant, radiant, and seemingly unstoppable. Over the course of her career, she won 6 Grammy Awards and sold over 200 million records worldwide. But numbers alone cannot measure what she gave us. Whitney's voice was a bridge between gospel and pop, between generations, between joy and heartbreak. Yet her life was not without struggle. Behind the spotlight were battles with addiction and personal turmoil that played out painfully in public view. The same world that celebrated her triumphs also watched her low points. Through it all, Whitney remained human, vulnerable, searching, imperfect. And perhaps that humanity is part of why her music resonated so deeply. When she sang about love, faith, or longing, we believed her. In later years, as she sought healing and renewal, she returned to the stage and to her faith. Though her voice had changed with time and hardship, the spirit within it remained unmistakable. She never stopped being Whitney. Her passing in 2012 shocked the world. At just 48 years old, a light that had illuminated decades of music was gone. But even in loss, her gift remains. Every time her voice rises through speakers, powerful, effortless, unforgettable, she is with us again. Whitney once sang, "I believe the children are our future." She believed in hope, she believed in love, and above all, she believed in the power of song to lift us higher. Today, we remember not only the superstar, but the daughter, the mother, the friend, a woman of immense talent and profound depth. We remember a voice that made us feel stronger, braver, and less alone. Whitney Houston did not just hit high notes, she touched high places in the human heart. And that music, that voice, that legacy will always love us.